what's up, Max? Good to see you, buddy. Did you just hear that? How did that happen? That's great. Whoa, hey, what's up, kiddos? Yes, you have tuned in to the Gladiators virtual summer camp presented by Gwinnett County Public School Foundation. Hey, listen, I'm Lewis, the in-stands host. This is Maximus with your pro ECHL hockey team, your Atlanta Gladiators that play right here in Gwinnett. Well, listen, we are here today to not only, well, I was gonna show you how to do things, but we got our buddy Maximus to let you know that we got your back and that we have a lot in store. The program today is all about getting you up and out of your seat. So why don't we go check in with Lauren and Christy and see what they have. The Glad Girls! Let's do it. Oh man, did you hear that? Man, that was awesome. Hey, kiddo, sorry about that. We got kind of lost on the intro webs and everything. But we're here now with the Atlanta Glads girls. It is Christy and Lauren. Yeah. Hi, girls. All right, so we have all the kiddos here watching. What are we going to be doing today?
We're going to be learning a dance.
Ooh. No, well, we'll leave it to the professionals. You ready to see this? Max, are you ready? Okay, he's already ready. Well, take it away, girls.
Hey guys, I'm Christy. And I'm Lauren. And today we're going to be teaching you a little dance. But we have to start off with a short little warm-up first. We're going to begin by doing some cardio. First, we're going to run in place. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. And jumping jacks. And high knees. And now we're gonna kick. All right, and stretch it out. Yay. Yay, and we're gonna fold forward. Side. Other side. Flat back. And grab your leg. Flat back. Grab your leg.
Nice job, man, you look good. That's how you stretch. Good job, Max. High knees, high knees, high knees, high knees. Knees. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too much, too much. Slow her down, you're gonna pull something. What happened to me? All right, I think we're ready. That's some good stretching. What about the butterfly? Oh. Butterfly's sleeping. Let's see what the girls have.
All right, so now we're gonna move into some stretching on the floor. So grab your mats if you have one and join us on the floor. So the first stretch we're gonna do is called butterfly. So you're gonna put the soles of your feet together and your knees, try to get them as close to the ground as you can. And we're just going to fold forward and try to touch your nose to your toes. We're gonna hold. And come up. And now we're going to straighten one leg and keep your other foot touching your knee. And we're going to fold forward again and try to touch your toe. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So straighten your other leg and fold forward. Perfect. And the last thing we're going to do, straighten both legs out in front of you. And while keeping your knees straight, you're going to try to touch your toes. Go as far as you can. It's okay if you can't go all the way down. If you can't reach your toes, grab your ankles, whatever feels best. And hold. Good job, guys. I think you're all warmed up and ready to dance. So to begin, we're gonna start with the first 8 count. So we're gonna start with our hands up at our chest, and we're gonna take 1 step back. And we're gonna push our arms out towards the front. Then we're gonna bring our arms down to our sides and take 2 steps forward, bringing our arms up. So with counts, that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna take a turn all the way back to the front and jump out. We're gonna bring our arms up to our chest and hit twice. Hit, hit. So from the beginning with counts, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the first 8 count. All right, so moving on to the second 8 count. Our hands are up at our chest. We are gonna bring them down to our side and bend our knees. And this is a special term called a plie.
So plie is a term used in dance, and it's a French term that means to bend. So we bend our legs, and it's a plie.
We do a lot of these in the dance, so keep an eye out. So our arms are up, bring them down, plie. And when we straighten our legs, we're gonna bring our hands back up to our hips. Now we're gonna take 2 steps backwards, starting with your front foot. 1, 2. Now this part gets quick. You're gonna take your arm and bring it across your body to your hip. Take your other arm across your body to your other hip. And now you're gonna twist, same arms to your chest, and plie 2 times. Plie. And that's the end of the second count. So with counts, from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect.
Wow, good job, Max. What did the girls call that again? It was like a French word for, it's like a flower, plie. Plie, you're doing a plie. Look at you, man, you're doing awesome. Good job, plie 1, plie 2, plie 3. Plie is French, and it means bend. Good job, Max.
All right, so now we're gonna put it all together with music from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Man, you look good, Max. All right, so this next one, it's all about staying on the right count. Do you remember how to, what is the count that the girls were saying? Yeah, 2, carry the 1. Oh, divided by 7. And, all right, so Susie has 2 apples, and she's traveling northbound. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an 8 count. You're right. You're right. Oh my goodness.
Awesome, so now we're gonna start from the top of the third 8 count, the part that we just learned, and we're gonna go through that with counts. So we just ended 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, pose, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome, so now we're gonna go into the fourth 8 count, the last 8 count of the dance. So, we just posed. Now, remember the plie? Plie. Look down at the ground. So this is gonna be 5, jump up with your hands up. Now you're gonna take 4 walks backwards. We're gonna just do the legs first. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we're gonna add arms. So our arms are up. When we take our first step back, we're gonna bring them out to the side. And we're gonna bring them down. We're gonna bring one arm up and switch other arm up. And now we're going to flick our arm out to the side 2 times as we step out and pop. We're just gonna pop into it, a little plie right there. That's the end of the dance. So let's go through the last 8 count with counts. So we just ended in our pose. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome! Alright guys, so you learned the whole dance. Now it's time to put it all together, but first we're gonna do it with counts. and we're gonna speed up the tempo just a little bit. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job, you guys. Awesome. So now we're gonna put it all together with the music. Ready?
If you don't wanna see me,
5, 6, 7, 8.
crazy, thinking about the way I was with the heartbreak changed me, baby. But look at where I ended up.
Good job, you guys. You are officially Glad's dancers. Now, we'll see you next season. Back to you, Lewis.
Whoa, man, those Glads girls are awesome. If you'd like to see them live and in person, you can do so starting in October at your Atlanta Gladiators home game at the Infinite Energy Arena. Now look, I'm super stoked about this next one. It is our man, the captain of your ECHL Pro Hockey Team Atlanta Gladiators. You know who it is. Derek Nesbitt! Oops. Take it away, Derek.
Hey guys, I'm Derek Nesbitt, number 17, the captain of the Atlanta Gladiators. I'm just going to join you today and just go through a bit of what off season's maybe like for me. Still playing, still being active, and just to help you guys if there's stuff you want to stay active with, whether working out for a sport you may play, just staying in shape to feel good, or just for everyday life. So as you look around the room, I'm in a gym right now. I know there's a lot of weights. I'm 38 years old. This will be my 16th year professional coming up of playing hockey. So I don't lift a lot of these weights anymore. Weights aren't really a part of my regimen. I don't recommend them for a lot of people, depending on what you want to do. There's obviously time and a place for that, but for today, I'm going to show a lot of things that you can do outside, you can do inside with minimal equipment, and just helping your body feel good, staying active, staying fit.
Oh, man. Come on, Max, what are you doing, buddy? Whoa. Listen, Nezzie's about to stretch. We got to get ready. This is awesome.
So I always start with dynamic warm-up. It's always good to get a little sweat going, blood flow going, and just try to elongate that spine, the body, make it feel good to start. Maybe open your hips up, whatever it may be. As I said, this is a lot of stuff that I do to feel good at my age, but it's also stuff, if I would have done this when I was younger, I tell people I feel better at 38 than I did probably at 27 because of the things I was doing then compared to now. Just the evolution of what training is, especially in sport, but just for everyday life. So always start with the dynamic. So here's a few things I would start with. So I just simple, just kind of walking strides to start. So just knees up, just form walks. I call these form walks. Okay. Usually I'd pick about maybe 10 to 15 yards. Go one way, okay, come back. Then next one. Now I want to get the hammies loosened up, so I just do so I'm gonna walk forward, bend over, using one heel down, straighten it, just little leg sweeps, ground sweeps. Down, open up. Take a couple steps, sweep it, open up. So then next, again, that's another 10, 15 yards back. Next one, I call these Frankensteins, okay, Frankenstein walks. So one arm's up, one's down. All I'm gonna do is try to kick my opposite leg with the hand right about at eye length, chest length, or height, whichever it is, whatever you can get to. So in this way, take a couple jogging steps, the other one, couple steps, other one, other one. So same thing, 10, 15 yards and back. Next one, again, like I mentioned, opening up my hips. This is huge for me. Just a lot for injury prevention for me as well. And again, it's not all sport we're dealing with here, but just for everyday life and be able to feel good getting out of bed in the morning. So all I'm gonna do, so just walking forwards, I'm in, open up. Knee comes up, open up that hip. My shoulders, it should always be aiming forward. That's what opens up. If I just turn like this, I'm not opening anything up. So I'm trying to, here, shoulders straight, open, back down. So it would look like this if I'm going normal pace. Okay, I'd go my 10, 15, and then I'd come backwards, okay? Other way, or in, or out to in, out, in. Again, shoulders trying to stay as straight as you can on the way back. Next one, we can go, and you guys always seen high knees, do high knees, and then go butt kicks. With butt kicks, I don't like staying tall and straight and just letting them hang behind you. What I call them high knee butt kicks. So I'm still getting the knees up, but then I'm getting my feet up to touch the butt as well. So again, 10 yards down, 10 back, 10 or 15 back, same things. From there, again, I mentioned that elongating that spine, get that, trying to stretch your spine out, get the rust off it. So I try to throw the legs and hips into this as well, and for my knees. So I go into a walking lunge with the stretch for the back. So I'm here, I go down, reach back. Go down again, so the other way, reach back. So I'm not coming back with my knee. It's always knees staying kind of above the laces of my shoe or my toes when I go down for that lunge. Back again, reach. Again, reach. Feel a little noise, that might be just your back adjusting, and that's a good thing. I heard it there. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I got to hear it, so that always makes me feel better. Another one you can do with the lunge, down, twist each side. So now we've made the spine long. Now we're just shaking that rust off it now as we get warmer. Again, these are 10 yards down, 10 yards back. So from here, many other stretches you can do. Now I'm actually starting to feel a little sweat just from the couple yards I'm going back and forth. So you can imagine if I'm doing that full dynamic, how good I'd feel after that, and I'd be ready to get into my workout.
See, man, it's super important. We got to do some stretching. Nezzy knows what he's talking about, you know. Nezzy said he's from Canada, right? We always sing Canada national anthem. Their flag. Hey, what's on their flag? Like there's like not a palm tree, not a pine tree. No, not eucalyptus. Need to take a picture. Oh no. Oh, bonsai. No, not a bonsai. Maple leaf. That's right. It's a maple. He's good. Oh, he's real good. All right, let's start. You stretch. Let's start working out. Take it away, Nezzy.
All right, now that we're warmed up, should have a little sweat on, especially for outside since it is June in Georgia. We all know that. I'm from Canada, so this is very hot for me starting usually in April. So I'm gonna just run you guys through about, it's a 6 exercise circuit you can do at home. So as I said, we're gonna start with lunges. So what we're gonna do though for the circuit, we're gonna go through these one by one. So this will be the first one of the 6 exercises. We go through them all once each, and then we go back and we'll go through them 3 times. We'll go 3 to 4 sets, or whatever you guys feel you can do at home or what you wanna try. But that's the optimal is what I think is we'll go through 3 to 4 times. So for you guys at home, so the first one we'll do is walking lunges. So we'll go 15 each leg, 10 to 15 each leg. So the way it'll look is be just like this. Find a little open space, like I said, if you're outside, perfect. So here we go. 1, 2. So I'm always using my arms too. I don't want to walk through it like this. Let's use our arms because it's total body function. Again, like I mentioned with those lunges, I like that knee to get right above the laces, not too far ahead, not too far back. Gives a good flexion there. Good for the glutes, hammies, and the thighs all at once, okay? And it gets you a good range. Again, stay forward on it. Don't get too far back. You want to stay the chest kind of forward, but again, not too far. As you can see here, back straight, chest is up, my head's up, and I'm always going forward. Okay.
Man, you're really doing good. You're listening to Nezzy. Look at you, Max. Great job. Hey, listen, there's a lot of things that go on with the Atlanta Gladiators. Let's talk to you a little bit about safety. As you know, the Atlanta Gladiators are a professional ECHL hockey team, and safety's always first. Even if you're in the stands, watch out for those flying pucks. So be vigilant, be safe, and have fun at the Glads game. Back to you, Nezzy.
After we've done the 10 to 15 walking lunges each leg, now we'll go to single leg RDLs. So from here, little balance, kind of focus on the hammies and the glutes a little bit more, not as much the quads. So opposite leg, opposite arm, up, bend down, slight knee bend, touch, back up. Kind of reset yourself, down, touch, back up. If you can, once you get good at it, almost kick yourself back up with a little speed. That kind of focuses on that glute and that hammy a little more. You'll feel a little more of a burn there. Back up. So about 8 to 10 each leg. I can go back, show the other. So do all the one leg, switch. So now my left leg's down, my right leg's up, down, oh, back up, down, up. It's always a little tougher when you switch to the other side. You get focused on the one side. You got to work both sides though. So from there, like I said, 8 to 10 each leg. You should get a good burn in that hammy, and then again in the glutes. We're calling it glutes on here, but we know that's your butt. All right, so on to the next one. All right, exercise 3. We're gonna go to wall sits. This one will be for time, not reps, obviously, as we're holding it. So the first 2 exercises I did, which I mainly focus on for myself, is single leg exercises. So this one was going to be a double leg. Again, this is more for core balance and just endurance. So obviously find a wall, any flat surface. We're going to sit. I'm going to settle in. Okay. Usually I'd probably have my phone on me for the time. So if I want to go whatever, I'll leave this up to you. I would go anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute for you guys at home to see whatever you guys feel comfortable with. Keep pushing yourself, even if you want to go a couple extra seconds each rep or each set we go through. So right from here, we're gonna my toes are out a little bit. I don't want them in, I don't want them way out, but I don't want them straight either. I kind of want them flexed out a little bit. We don't ever want to go down into a squat with our knees in tight, okay? So if I'm squatting, my toes are always out a bit, focused on my heels, okay? We're not up on our tiptoes, on the heels a little bit, so I'm doing a normal squat. My knees will go out, back stays straight, my butt sits down low, okay? So if I'm doing a wall sit, again, I don't want my knees in, I gotta press them out. That keeps the weight off your knees, just for better health reasons. So here I go for my wall sit. Got my feet out about shoulder width. Heels are bearing most of the weight, and then I just sit. I'm at 90, and just get comfortable for about 30 seconds to a minute. I know there's probably a lot of groans. I used to hear these all in gym class. We'd always have the competitions who could go longer, but it's easy to talk when you do them because then you don't have, then you're not focusing on the time. And don't ever watch the clock while you're doing it. It always seems to go a lot slower, okay? So about 30 seconds to a minute, challenge yourself each time, try to do a little more, you'll feel that burn. And then we're up and out of it. All right, on to exercise 4.
Here's a quick little question for you. Did you know that Derek Nesbitt started with the Atlanta Gladiators? Well, back in 2005, 2006, they were known as, what? The Gwinnett Gladiators. He also is, wait a minute, Max, you might have to help me out with this. There's 3 really key positions. I know you're out of breath. 3 key positions in hockey. There's the goalie, the defender, and Derek was the forward. Good job, Max. You're awesome, dude. That doesn't mean you can stop. Get back down. Off-season training. Let's get back to Nezzy, our team captain. Go Glad!
All right, exercise 4. As you've seen, the first 3 all seem to be lower body. Yes, they are. But also, if we're doing those right, keeping our balance, that's also a good core exercise, or all 3 of those are good core exercises. So you will notice by the 6th one of these, they're all good for your core, which is a huge focus for me, and I think should be a good focus on everyone for overall fitness. So 4th one, simple, everyone's done them before, push-ups. We'll do 10 push-ups. So this will be again, exercise 4. I don't like the hands too wide, not too close. Again, about shoulder width. Feet up, close together, not too wide either. Again, they can be a little bit less than shoulder width. So now, if you can do full push-up, okay, let's try 10. We get all the way down. If you're struggling with them, so go knees. If you do go on your knees, then I say bring them closer together, because then you get that balance with the core, so you can get all the way down. So any way you want to do them, get your 10 in, back up. All right, good job. 5th one. We just did a little chest there with our shoulders. It should get a little burn on up top there. And again, with the push-ups too, you're still using that core. Just try to stay flat. Keep it tight at all times. Any exercise you do, always keep that core tight. Fifth one we're gonna do. Now we're gonna work the triceps a little more, shoulders, and again, core with that balance. So I'm sitting on a workout bench right now. Anyone's got a couch at home, bed, ottoman, whatever mom will let you use, okay, that you're not gonna break, obviously. Now, slide off, your butt comes off, my palms are facing away, as you can see my hands. Don't go out too far. We don't wanna be reaching where now I'm reaching for the bench. I should be fairly even with it. Now we're gonna just do 10 dips, okay? So I'm down, my knees can bend a little bit, but I'm straight, I'm flat, okay? Down, hold where my elbows get to about 90 degrees, right? I don't wanna be too low where it hurts my shoulders, but I don't wanna be just going to here. So again, 10 dips, drop down. You should feel most of that weight bearing mostly on those triceps and a little bit of shoulder work there as they're turning, okay? Again, tighten that core, keep it strong. That'll help you in the end too. All right, on to our last one. All right, 6th exercise of our circuit. We're gonna end it with some planks, okay? We're gonna go forward and both sides. So if you can flip from middle to side, other side during these, awesome. If not, no problem. Go back to the start, go to the side, do your 10 to 20, 30 seconds, whatever you wish, go to the other side. So what it looks like for me, what I would normally do, I would start in the middle, back to that push-up position, just plank, and I'm just gonna hold it for 30, okay? Like I said, you guys can do 10, 20, 15, whatever you wanna do. I would go 30, right from there. I turn, I get on the edge of my foot, open up. As you can see, I'm flat this way. Now I would go 30 seconds here. Again, like I said, if you're going here, you do your 10 seconds, you wanna stop, I flip over, go to this side, reset again, perfect, okay? That's great. Hold, again, I'm in trying to be as much of a perfect line here as I am. I don't wanna be too far this way. That's gonna hurt the shoulder, okay? Or in close, I don't wanna be reaching over top of my body, okay? Again, then the other side, gotta get both sides. Don't wanna be lopsided. Again, on this side, my side planks again, like I said, 10, 15, 20 seconds, 30, whatever you can do. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the workout. Again, go through those exercises, about 3 to 4 sets each. You should be feeling good. Remember, always hydrate while you're out there too, especially if you're outside. It's pretty hot out, get some water in you. That's gonna help the body recover a lot too. Hope you guys stay safe this summer. Enjoy your time with family and friends. Hope to see you guys out at a game next year. And if Lewis and Max, you guys are following along, I expect you guys will be on the trainer's table getting repairs the first day I come into camp. Thanks, guys.
How do you feel now? You just got to work out like a pro ECHL hockey player. Wasn't that easy, was it, Max? Max? Huh? I told you, man, you should have ate your green beans. Oh, this guy will never learn. Well, listen, we want to thank the Glads girls as well as the Atlanta Gladiators office staff. We want to thank Maximus. We got to thank our team captain, Derek Nesbitt. And we got to thank you and me, Lewis, and Shane, and the office staff. The Comets? No. Oh, yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah, we got to thank you. Thank you so much, Gwinnett. We appreciate it. Have a great off season. Stay hydrated. Keep learning. And we'll see you at the 2021 Atlanta Gladiators ECHL hockey season. Go Glads!